Alright, this is Ascalon Fractal. So we do these differently. What we do is we run straight that way, and we stack over there. Then after that, you do your stuff for your team. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna speed boost the team. I'm gonna do an Earth 2, then a Air 3 for us, or Air 5. Then we're all gonna run over there. And when you're here, you want to switch to your sandstorm. And wait for the mobs. I'm going to block them with my earth block here. That stopped that warrior from spiking the team. And actually I'm just going to spike. It depends on how many mobs actually come at you, what skills you want to use. So if there's only like 2 mobs, save your sandstorm for the next few. I'm going to call a target on that now. There we go. Go to fire and spike. So my sandstorm's out, I went to fire for the damage multiplier, and now I'm going to spike them down with my lava font meteor shower. And a monk over here. Some heals. And go onward. Best spot to do this from is right here. You hit all 3. Targeting on the monk, kill the little trash mobs before the boss. It's easy stuff. Speed boost, run all the way through, go to that corner stack, wait for the mobs, because you do, the mobs that you run past, you actually aggro them. So unless you stealth with a thief, which none of the thieves stealth this time.
You must like pain.
Like, you're gonna aggro those mobs, so you have 2 mobs to fight before you actually move on to the boss. It's a lot easier with thieves, but again, it's unnecessary aggro if you didn't stealth. Here we wipe for veterans. So I go ahead and wipe now. I'm really low for FPS right now because I have a vid being saved. Alright, once we wipe, the veterans will spawn on these mobs, so you have to kill them too. So waiting on Walker and poof. There we go. Now you just gotta wipe these mobs off. Ouch. We always take the left path, always the left, so I'm gonna go pull. And start spiking. Before the mobs get to you, you might as well start spiking because it's a big AoE kind of area. Here I'm gonna go ahead and spike after I aggroed him. Poof. Here again, I'm gonna put a lava font down and an ice bow. It never hurts to spawn ice bows whenever, because again, they recharge by the time the boss, the boss part anyway. There we go. Someone picked up the ice bow at least. And your role as an Elementalist is pretty much some blinds and a lot of damage. The blinds come just second nature if you want to use them or not. You don't really have to. Again, you're losing damage every second that you're not on fire at Tumit, doing this stuff right here. That's like 16-17k damage a second right there I'm putting out. And here we use the tree. So we're gonna pull this mob and block them. I blocked them with my Earth 4 so that they couldn't get to the team for a good 3 seconds. That gave me time to cast my Sandstorm and then get my Ice Bow out and then start spiking with Ice Bow. So here we go. We're going to kill that last cultist and go to the next side. Again, my apologies for the slight lag. I'm at 25, 20-ish FPS right now, due to saving a Thief video that I made, Baseline Thief, and it should be done. Yeah, my FPS is good now. Alright, here we go. Yeah, there's a Frostbow Conjure, and then here's a Meteor Shower. Alright, so for the guild, we stack on this stone part here where the statue used to be. So we're going to tell them to stack and not to move. The two thieves are not on raid call or voice chat with us, so they need to be told. But for the most part, this is what we do. We just stack here. There's no point rushing after the NPCs. They'll come to you. You don't have to go to them. As you can see, I'm hitting around 10,000 a second, a little bit more. If I was to use Meteor Shower and Firestorm, it would be almost kind of like 20,000 damage a second. Your role as Ellie is to do damage and try to position yourself in your attack so that it hits the center of like 3 mobs, or the majority of mobs you hit the most. This is what you are expected to do as Ellie. A lot of damage. I mean, the setup is pretty much poof. I do have 2 soldier trinkets. Like on Thief, I do have soldiers to up my health threshold so I don't get one-shotted often enough. And again, with soldiers, it boasts the same power on soldiers as you would get a Zerker setup. And you don't really lose too much. I have 89% crit right now. And that could be higher. Boom, froze him, and I go to Lightning Storm, and then I do my Ice Bow Spike. And he starts blocking. So stay healed, keep your HP up, and start nuking the boss. Remember, get far enough away so he's not going to hit you with his melee attack. He does a lot of jumps, but that shouldn't be of any worry, because you do have a lot of NPCs between you and him. And watch his attacks. Stay out of the red circles. Again, within 600 range for your stone spinners. Oh, ouch. Ouch. He does have a tendency to go for the light armored guys first, or like the guys who are the range, so either or. And then that's baseline for Elementalist in Ascalon Fractals. Again, at the start you run from this, the little tent, to the safe spot. Then you go over here and you kill the fire. Then you kill Delphine. Most likely east or left is the best choice. Left is always the best choice. Right takes a little longer most of the time. So you want to go left. If it's blocked, then you go right. And that's about it. Then you kill the boss. Oop, almost forgot my rewards.